So Friday night we went on a date, had a couple drinks, and then got on Amazon. And we ordered a whole bunch more fabric pots, which promptly arrived the very next day and were wrapped up tighter than Fort Knox. Once I got them unpackaged, luckily I had a giant pile of compost blend topsoil available, so I started mapping them out around the deck. We had an idea. I thought we were going to do a 3 tomato, 2 tobacco pyramid twice in front of the lower part of the deck. Started getting it all laid out, put a couple of scoops in, moving on. I got 3, I got 4, I got 5, I got 6. Ended up having 9 total. And eventually the boss comes out to give me a hand here a little bit. I will say that even though I have no idea how long these things are actually going to last, I think that the raised fabric pots are kind of cool in the short term because you can put quite a bit in there and they're really versatile. They're kind of strong. You start filling them up a little bit, you can pick them up, drop them down, settle them around. They're movable. 15 gallons is going to hold most of the stuff that you want to grow. So I like these. They're not too expensive. They're probably not the cheapest option either, but they're nice. Here I go. I'm getting them all mapped out. And we figured we would do tomatoes in the back, 3, and then the boss comes out. No, we're not going to do it like that at all. Look at this. I found a treasure. Yay. No, we decided to do 3 tomatoes and 2 tobaccos per section, but it's going to be a completely different pyramid. As you can see, we're going to do 2 and 1, and then 2. We're doing cherry tomatoes, yellow tomatoes, red tomatoes, and all of these are basically seeds that she had started in the house actually right around February of this year. We moved into the greenhouse, I think, in March, late March, early April, and they're getting huge. Look at that. That's my tobacco. The roots are ready to go. Once you get these things into a little bit bigger bag, they're just going to go gangbusters. The tobacco I started, again, that was late March. And then we had seedlings in the 1st of April, and these have all been in the greenhouse since just before May 1st. They've been going gangbusters. They've been doing a good job. I had 100 tobacco seeds. I didn't know what to do with them all, so we're just letting it go. I didn't think they were all going to germinate. So I got a whole bunch of tobacco. I've never done tobacco before. It germinated really, really well, and now I'm trying to figure out where the heck I'm going to plant all this tobacco that I bought. We had no intention of running 6 more tomato plants and 4 more tobacco plants right off the back deck here, but they're all really pretty, so you get a kind of landscape with some really pretty plants that are going to feed you as well. Not so much the tobacco, but the tomatoes, right there off the back deck. Once we get done sanding and staining, we'll have our patio furniture back out. We'll be able to reach over and grab ourselves a tomato whenever we're hungry. Now, I was a little bit short on cages because we've been doing a lot of different experiments this year. Inside the garden, she's using wooden posts. Right there, you can see I'm using some rope, biodegradable twine. And the cages, for the most part this year, we've been using on her petunias. So I did have to go down to Home Depot and grab a couple more cages yesterday. We started spray painting some of them black to help them blend in a little bit because that's just normal, Pacific Northwest type thing. We pretty much all live in gray and black. I got a couple of green ones because that's what was available. Here I go again, going to break up the roots, and then we're going to bring it up just a little bit. And also, I don't know if you caught that or not, but right there at the bottom, about 6 to 12 inches of stickers, I'm pulling those shoots off and letting this thing really just build a strong base because, like I said, we're not even in June yet. Tomorrow is June 1st, and these tomatoes are just already going nuts. So I want these things to last all summer. We got June, July, August, at least 3 months of summertime to come, and I want to enjoy it. I want to have all of our plants blossoming and growing. I don't want to bring fall in any quicker than we absolutely have to. Now, the tobacco plants that I got going there, I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. We don't smoke, we don't chew, but I'm just really curious. It's more of a morbid curiosity than anything. But, overall, I did this whole project in about 45 minutes today, and I'm real happy with it. We added 6 tomatoes to the back, 4 tobacco, in addition to the other 3 tobacco pots that I already started. And like I said, it's a edible landscape. It's going to be really pretty, but it's also going to be part of our vegetable garden, and it just creates more landscape, dual purpose type situation. And as far as sunlight, these things are going to get the vast majority of the sunlight. So the biggest concern I have here is the irrigation. I'm going to have to water the living crap out of these things. Because look at that. There we are, Mt Rainier to the east. I mean, these things get the morning sun up until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you go check my other video, hopefully subscribe. I'm going to go fertilize these and water them right now.